Alright, I'm going to play this exhibition match, and I'm going to go a little bit slower than I normally do and try to explain my thought process on why I'm going to hit the shots that I do, but mostly explain the putting. I'm not an expert, but I notice a lot of people struggle with reading greens, and I'll try to help you out as best as I can. Because there's a learning curve, and I've struggled with it when I first started playing, and I still do sometimes. So if this can help anyone, then I'm glad. That was hit really bad, but it was straight. I'll leave a long ways in. Alright, so it's not that long. I thought it was going to be longer. Just this hole's long. And how the hell do you get a ball to that pin? Well, I guess you got to cut it. But really, just aim out here to the left. Make a birdie. If you push one right, maybe you get lucky. I'm going to hit a little cut 3-wood in there. Stop. I'm happy with the shot, but not the result. Not the easiest chip here. But I mean, you could probably go long. You want to leave it go long rather than short here. You got an uphill putt at least. So I'm going to probably try to carry this. 15, 17 yards. Kind of pitch it up a little bit higher. Maybe 15.2 would have been better. So there, easy birdie. The best putting advice I can give you is to hit it close so you don't have to do it. Perfect. Maybe a little too close. I'd rather have a little more yardage to be able to spin this thing back, because you don't want to miss short. I'm going to try to carry this about 60. Not 64. Try to get a little spin on it. Just like that. Pulled it a bit, but perfect yardage. Alright, so first thing I do is I throw out a basic first guess. And then when you think about where the apex of this break is going to be, you know, a lot of people, oh, it's out here. No, it's right where your ball is. That's the farthest right it's going to be on this line, because it's breaking left the whole time. So what I always see people doing is checking the break out here. Which, why are you doing that? The ball's not going to be out there. It's going to be right over here by the hole. So try to visualize the line it's going to take to the hole and read the break on that line. So since we're hitting this uphill, it's going to be a little bit more firm. It's not going to break quite as much, so I'm going to give it a little bit less than that initial guess. And I'm going to give it even a little bit less because I kind of want to hit it firm. There's a lot of different lines that you can choose and still make the putt. It all depends on your speed. I try to usually hit them a little bit more firm because I have a phobia of leaving putts short. You can't make it if you leave it short. So I think right there with kind of a firm putt should go in. Well, two things could have been different there. I could have hit it softer and it would have went in, or it could have played a little less break and it would have went in. So, depending on how you look at it, the line was wrong or it was right. I say it was wrong because I hit the speed I wanted to. I just played too much break. This one downhill, downwind, down 14 feet. I'm going to add maybe 4 yards or take 4 yards off of that. And then with the wind, maybe a couple more. Some play this about 110. I'm just going to... I'm going to power a sand wedge. Hopefully carry it about 110. Yeah, a little bit too much. Not bad, though. We're on the right level. This is a wicked putt. So, boom. I'm going to shoot it out there. And it's pretty severe. I don't want to get too aggressive with this because I want to make sure I leave it within 6 feet. Last thing I want is a 7-foot comebacker around this thing. So I'm not going to get too aggressive. I'm going to try to die it in, so I need to play a little more break. Thing's going to be going straight left as it gets to the hole. So I think a little more maybe. Let's try about right there. You're not going to make that one that often. I think that was a pretty good line. If I hit it a little harder, it would have went in. If I play it a tad more to the right, it would have went in. But overall, I'm not upset with that one. That's perfect. Cut the corner in the fairway. This pin is tucked. With the lie and the wind, I'm just going to play it straight. And I'm at this point where I don't want to go long. Definitely don't want to go long. I'm going to hit my 7-iron. I hit it about 170. So I think it should be good for this shot. I pulled it, but the yardage was good. Got an eagle putt. So it's a pretty subtle break, but it's breaking the whole time. And it's uphill. maybe a little bit less. So try to imagine those little balls on the grid being the ball rolling to the hole. So think of right about here. I think right in this area is good. Yeah, I pushed it way right and I didn't hit it hard enough. But it was within 6 feet. I didn't want to get too aggressive and blow it by. Alright, this one here is gettable. It's up 43. Probably need to carry it about 280 and soft. I'm going to aim middle of the green here. I like to play a cut. If I catch it really good, it might go long, but let's see what happens. Yep, long, and I pulled it again, but that's a good angle. That's a tough pin to get to, but from here it's actually pretty easy. It's all flat right here. I want to land it right in this flat spot, which is about 60 feet. I'm thinking right in here, 23 yards I think would be about good. So short. I saw the downslope when I got up there and I was like, I might need to hit this a little bit shorter. I kind of wimped out on it, but it caught the downslope. Caught the downslope and it worked. Always play for the miss. This thing, you gotta have your distance perfect. My 9, I gotta really flush my 9-iron to get it there. And I don't want to risk that, so I'm gonna take an easy 8-iron right at it. I'll play my 8-iron about 160. But I'm just gonna knock a little bit off of it. Got these poles. The distances are good, I just can't get the line, and this is going to be a deadly putt. "19 feet downhill, 15, so this is just tapper. Just tap it in, make your par. You're not going to make this too often. I like that line. It's going to hit this about a 5-foot putt. A little too hard. But that's a hole. You make par on it, you're okay. A lot of people are going to screw that hole up big time. Alright. So it's way downhill, but I think you're okay if you go long. But that pin's in front with a huge slope. So for me, I can throw one at that and spin it back. So I'd rather not hit it in this shit down here. So I'm just going to bang a 3-wood out there. to get down that hill. Actually, that's kind of the yardage I wanted. We're good. We good. Look at this thing. Now I kind of fear spinning it too much. If I land it right here with a lot of spin, it's in this bunker. Alright, so this is going to play kind of right about with the yardage, with the wind and the downhill. I want to try to hit this 120. I think that'll work out. Alright, let's see what happens. That's a lot of spin. Stop. That's perfect. Alright, who chose these pins? How are you supposed to get to that thing and stop it? Whew, like if you miss in here, you're done. If you put one down here, you're fine. You got a tough putt, but it's a lot easier than a chip from in here, especially with the wind going there. So I'm gonna aim right about here. I've been pulling them. If I pull it, it's gonna be right on the pin. Downhill 23. I'm gonna play this about 170. Once again, I don't want to go long, so I'm gonna hit that 7-iron. Oh, that's way off the toe. But my miss is below the hole. It's not going to be a fun putt. It's up 48 inches. But it's still easier than going long. So this is a good place to miss. It's not going to take a ton of this break launching up the hill. And it's going to come back a lot. If I could leave it like right in here, right below the hole, within 6 feet, that's the goal. So I'm gonna just put it right about here. It's gonna go over that hill and then feed back down to the right. Your guess is as good as mine on the distance. I always tell myself to hit it softer than I think on the long ones. Except right there. I didn't. Forgot to tell myself that. So a little break at the beginning, not much. Catches a little more at the end. It is uphill. I want to make this, so I'm going to get it there. I think I'm not going to play too much. I think that'll be good. No comment. The best thing to do after you make bogeys is swing really hard on your next drive. Man, this game is super glitched. Alright, so there's opportunity to spin it back on this one for me. It's uphill, into the wind. It's going to play at least 130. I'm going to try to muscle a pitching wedge up here because I usually hit it maybe a little more than 130. So I think that should be good with the wind and the uphill and the spin. Plus we got the lie kicking left. So I want to send it out kind of this way. If you miss short, this thing's going all the way down the hill. So I'm going to really try to swing hard at this one. That would have been nice to go in. But that was exactly how I drew that one up. Alright, once again, I'm going to aim a little bit left. All this green over here. No need to go right at the pin. We don't hit it perfectly. I know I don't. A little downwind, a little downhill. It's probably going to play closer to about 140. So for me, that's just a easy 9-iron. So let's see what happens. I got the pulls. I got the pulls. But that's where you want to miss. Maybe I can actually make a putt. So this, yeah, it goes a little left there, but I'm not going to worry about that. Pretty straight until it hits about here. Then it's going to start taking some of this break. But not that much. So straight, straight. Now it starts bending. It's going to be going a little bit slower through here since it is downhill. I think right about here will get us pretty close. That was a bad read. I had a feeling it was going to break more, but I didn't do anything about it. What is this hole? Alright, I'm going to aim right along this bunker. If I go in it, it's just fine. That's a pull draw, and it's going to be right behind that tree. Come on. If the pin's far enough right, I might have an angle. Yes. Oh, this is a par 5. That makes sense. So I don't want to go down here. Don't want to go down here. I'm going to aim right out to the left here. Especially because I usually cut this club, this 4-iron that I have, and just try to smash one up there, left of the flag. I caught it heavy. I need a big bounce. Bounce. It's right where I aimed. So fine leave, below the hole. You notice I don't hit that many good shots, but I miss them in the right spots. Alright, this is way uphill. Gotta hit it pretty hard. I think this looks pretty good. It's a little too much brake for that speed. So there's always a lot of ways you can look at it. Did I read too much brake, or did I hit it too hard? Or was it a combination of both? I hit it the speed I wanted on that one, so I gave it a little too much. Everybody putts differently. If you die the ball to the hole, you're gonna have to play more brake than most people. I tend to play less because I hit it pretty hard. Alright, with this lie and this wind, I'm going to get a little more aggressive at this pin. I'm going to have trouble stopping this though, because I spin it so much and I can't go too far past the flag. But I'm going to try to carry this, I don't know, 118. Alright, that's 117 with a cut. Should be good. Stay there. Yeah, you really can't get close to this one. It's an uphill putt. And as uphill as it is, I'm just going to ram it straight up the hill. Pushed it. You have to hit the putt straight. It's a key element. I can't quite get it that far. I think maybe right through here. If I cut it a little, it'll be by that cart path. If I draw it a little, might catch the fairway. If it is straight, it's probably in the bunker. Anywhere but the rough or behind the ridge. This could screw me. This could screw me. That was bad. That sucks. Well, I'm just gonna hope to get lucky. I'm gonna hit a 230 shot, but I think I'm just gonna hit this lip for sure. Should I be smart and pitch out maybe? What do you think? That's not as much fun. Let's go for it. Ooh, it got clean. I don't know why it's going left. It's like, cut that. Get down there. Oh, actually I hit it dead straight. Felt like a cut. What do we have? What do we have here? Okay. This is pretty quick here. 35 feet downhill, 36. I'm going to try to just pop this. Barely pop it on. Barely pop this on. Can't even see. Did it register? Is it going? Really? That's some BS. Still got a wicked downhiller. Doesn't look that far downhill. Routine birdie. I made a putt. Look at this. Look at this pin. Going right at it. It's downhill 38 feet. It's about 180. Downwind, maybe about 175. Don't want to go long. I'm gonna hit my 7-iron hard. Usually don't hit it more than 175, so that should be pretty good. Hole, man. I should just start aiming right. It's a good leave, though. Alright, let's break it the whole way. I've been under reading on this round. I'm going to give this one a little bit extra than I think. It is uphill. Got to hit a little more firm. That's not there. See how the ball finished right, pretty much right on that line? That goes to show you it was the right read. You just gotta hit it. Don't be a wuss. Don't be scared. This looks like a fun hole. Downwind, downhill. Just gonna launch one down there. Right at the pin. Oh, that is good. Just give me a good break. Get up there. Oh, I don't have the juice. I don't have it. I thought I had it, but I don't have it. Now we can't even see. 72. It's at 24 yards. This sucks. I gotta try to land this right by the hole. If I hit this downslope, it's taken off. So I'm gonna take this high. High about 22 yards. Maybe a little more because it's on an uphill lie. Should land soft and check. Ah, 26, a little too much. Ah, that sucks. And we got a slippery downhill putt. I like that line. Man, straighten back out at the very end. I'll tell you what, it sucks to get a par on that hole. Where the hell does this go? I'm gonna try to rock one at this green. It's uphill into the wind, so even if we leave it a little short, the pitch should be a lot easier than last hole. Probably finish just a little short. That's where you want to miss it. Miss it right. Get in the sand. Don't plug though. God. Oh, that's not what we want. 39 uphill, plugged in the sand. I'm just going to give this like a full flop shot. Full 70-yard shot. Yeah, I'll take that. All right, this is mostly uphill. It's turning, it's turning. I like it right there. Pushed it. If I had the TGC straight putt patch, I would have made a lot more of these. Bob Chung knows what I'm talking about. All right, downwind. So 128 down 38 feet. That's like 115. Downwind, maybe 110. I'm going to hit a hard sand wedge. And you really got to be precise with your distance. So I'm thinking 110 should be about perfect. I think 110 would have been perfect. And a little straighter. Unlike any of the putts I've had today. Chronically under-reading them. Let's make one. Look at that. Watch the replay. Watch the video on that one. GC2 said 5.7 right. Did it really look like I hit it that far right? Maybe, but I doubt it. 5.7 right. Is that even possible? 133 up 6, about 135, downwind about 130. This is going to be just a nice pitching wedge for me. Might go a little bit long and then spin back. Just a little. Want to land it right about where the pin is. Here we go. 0 side spin. That should be good. Should be good. Oh, where's the spin? Almost 10,000 spin on that. What am I going to do? Push this one 5 right? I don't know what to do. I think the line looks good. I just have to hit it straight. Pushed it. Pushed it. Unbelievable. I think I read them okay, but I didn't hit them worth a shit. Maybe at least talking about the shots and the distances and the wind and the elevation change helped you, because I doubt the putting helped you, which was the whole point of this video. Until next time.